All right, welcome to Smokey's Grime Files. I'm your boy Jurnalist, and on this one, we have the continuation of Dot Rotten versus P Money. I have realized the mistake. I have them misnamed. That is the issue. So the one that I put out, one of them needs to be called Real Talk, and the other one needs to be called Liars in the Booth. And then after that, we now have Dot Rotten's Real Talk, and then we'll be going into uh the P Money. Did you notice? That's why you guys was like, oh shit, this nigga already. It's the wrong Did you notice title. I did notice, and it clicked for me because the homie did the whole "this isn't Did you notice" kind of joke. It literally just clicked now as I'm reading this, and I see what the fuck I fucked up. So no, I did not listen to them out of order, but I did mistitle them somehow. Don't know how that happened, but yeah, I'll fix that later. Uh, this one right now is gonna be Dot's response to P Money. So let's check this out and let's get into this. This nigga need to answer for this master writer shit. I swear to God. I swear to God. That boy talented, but Jesus Christ.
You said so what if I recorded a mix down P Money just power? I made your music sound legit so you're sour. Nobody could rush.
I do have to, aside from all of this, it's literally just sparking in my brain. It does fucking matter that this nigga did mix that nigga shit. Because as a person who has an engineering degree with that type of background, I don't give a fuck how nice you niggas think you are, how good you think you can fucking rhyme, sing, do whatever. Without a quality engineer that could take your shit from what you thought it should be to the next level, I'm sorry. It's not gonna work. It's just a good engineer would make niggas love your shit. And that shit probably sounded like ass cheeks without that nigga. I'm trying to tell you. Like, So yeah, he do deserve a little credit for that too as well. I didn't give him his flowers on the last one.
You said so what if I recorded a mix down P Money just power? I made your music sound legit so you're sour. Nobody could rush me. Had a shank on me more time, it was PUBG. Yeah, and he gave me the PC and bust me. He gave me that PC car, he loved me. You can never show me road living up G. You were gaming, playing PlayStation at Mumsy's. I was selling food up in country with odors and ends. How could you say I never had bust P? You beat up your own girlfriend till she's ugly. Truth is, you up in country with odors and ends.
Somebody said this in the comments. I was waiting to hear it in the record. Is this true? How many of these things are verifiable? Was my nigga out here on a Mike Tyson thing? Like, what's going on? Like, what's the situation here? That nigga was on a domestic, and we are not talking flights. Jesus.
How could you say I never had bust P? You beat up your own girlfriend till she's ugly. Truth is, you are the man that's worthless. I ain't been caught on cam stealing from no one. Your talk's cheap, let's get this cash converted. He thinks I'm stupid, believe me, he's clever. No one believes I was stealing from Ella. Said he's never been waste, but he's definitely a liar. He's got a hot head. It was definitely the fire when I come round Stockwell. My block sell Glock shells, be rigging in your car, trying to pressure me retire. I ain't on what, you don't know me. Suck your mum, you still owe me. Can't put you in a crew that you're in. Gave you a path to win in this thing, so suck your mum, you still owe me. You wanna talk about punchline verses? I know you'll have to lie, but sometimes swerve it. You ain't taught me your thing, so I'm feeding you beef like a teacher did back at your lunchtime service. You said little taught me to multi-celeb. How phony is that? I ain't used master writer in 10 years ever since you knew me. Say things like you know me, what I say is only the facts. This man, you're really...
Alright. If a nigga used it to get off the ground, I'm not mad. Because when I was trying to get off the ground, I didn't look at Master Writer, but I sure looked at is there a way for there to be like a list of like rhyming words? And I was just like, nah, that shit ain't right. Gotta be able to come up with that shit. That's the juice. That's the juice. Hitting the list, that's not the juice. The juice is doing it yourself. So if that's the case, I'm gonna let my nigga live. I'm gonna let my nigga live. Because I don't know nobody, so I gotta take everybody at their goddamn word. So unless you can pull up a video and be like, hey, but I got Master Writer on this nigga computer in 2018. I'd be like, oh, this nigga, bro, what are we doing?
credibility, but you ain't holding me back. So yeah, how dare they compare you and I without your body the truth? This is proof to a die. You made money from grime? I put time and money in grime. Made rap sounding beats, more gully in grime. Mix the CD, put P money in grime. You've been talking to trainers, I'm talking to papers. I see that this currency's lying, so I don't believe what I'm told or hearing. Hold up, wait, who stole from Kieran? You had studio time, didn't pay me to pay them, and that's the same room that we built your career in. I had D-roll in my ear like an earring, telling me make sure you give me the change for electric at least, and you weren't even caring. So I laugh when you said soft stories. The points you're trying to vouch for are what's 40 weight. I never wifey daily shifts. I was with rap for 4 years. We nearly had baby kids. I was young, what can I say? I've lived, bruv, don't hate on chicks. So what I'm with Blusani rolls. You're a pussy in R when you eat, so you must be feeling to taste the click. You know them man that just hate when your bay looks pissed. So don't be taking them crazy fibs. All that MySpace shit, you just lost me completely. What got to me is you chatting shit at the end like you're hench with your friends, but gossiping's easy. You said that I stole from Mella. What's mine is his, I just got off the phone to Mella. We're righteous black men in a higher frequency. We know about life, so we roll together. Fabricating the facts, I suppose he's clever. Your approach is prophetic. Stop giving girls black eyes, raise your son, act right. You're meant to be the role model for the black guys. Did you notice he didn't deny he don't slap wise? And Littles didn't teach me about moties. I learned that from Shimmer, so bro, get your facts right. R.I.P. Leon, I got a spirit to any with me, taking shots at this fat guy. You're attacking me and I'm a part of your foundation, so your building's bound to capsize. I'm making a point. I came to your community, made a mark. I got brought in by Zach Guy's bait, you're annoyed. He took me to Genesis first. I got left in the studio on Melanin's word. I recorded the ends, my development works. I recorded for Blacks, I recorded for Despot, recorded for you, I recorded for Rema, recorded for Doctor, recorded for Lady Fury, recorded for K-Dot, recorded for Pharaoh, recorded for Skepta, recorded for Littles, recorded for Mega Montana, recorded for Castro, recorded for Fuji, recorded for Craze 24, and recorded for Tommy Bones, and recorded for Jack Jones. I recorded for Dogzilla, I recorded for Tiny Temper, recorded for Slaughter, recorded for Kid Bookie, recorded for Screw Fizzer, recorded for Big Shiz, recorded for Ice Kid, plus many more. I brought over Cliff, contributing my skills, they threw stones and sticks. You rushed me, it was weak.
That nigga resume is ridiculous. Jesus Christ. I don't know all those names, but to go from, we'll say, Lady Fury and Ice, all the way to Ice Kid, is, we'll say, all the way from Genesis to Chip's era, where Wiley brings him out. That's a fucking ignorant resume. That is an ignorant resume. Jesus Christ.
We can't no swollen lips about Smokey, you ain't ghosting shit. He be looking like a bloated fish when he holds his fist, cause he's going been putting his salt on chits. You're a woman beater. I can imagine you don't do the cooking neither. You're a gangster, you're not a cooking.
I'm not laughing at the TV shit. I'm not laughing at that. It's just how he's using it. It's such a random bar. I'm cooking the shit out of this nigga, but don't forget you beat women. Back to cooking this nigga. Like, what's so random? And it's like the third or fourth time at this point. But hey, I have no problem. Yeah, you can bring that shit up. I have no problem. It's just so random. He was cooking it.
Got no swollen lips about Smokey, you ain't ghosting shit. He be looking like a bloated fish when he holds his fist, cause he's going been putting his salt on chits. You're a woman beater. I can imagine you don't do the cooking neither. You're a gangster, you're not a cooking cleaner. I fuck a reload, I ain't looking wheel up, so I'm just getting started. The halfway marker just passed it, you bastard. Before I knew it, I had a line in Reading, and I never been ran out my ends, not once. I still go taste more all the time. My bridge and long nose like Pinocchio, lines extended. I say D-Rose life, me a nice inside Lewisham Hospital on the same night. I got nicked with Meta sitting in a cage, had me and the rolls of family tied. Where you gather these lies, I'm the grime detective. Back down, give up against the I'm expected. But I'm getting to the bottom of the case. You said I love skets, that's garbage. You said I went pop, I went dubstep. You rapped on dubstep, I sang on dubstep and charted. I'm back in my essence. I was the one who said you should be an old.
What's the record that charted? What's up with this?
Pop, I went dubstep, you rapped on dubstep, I sang on dubstep and charted. I'm back in my essence. I was the one who said you should be an OGs when you were standardly repping for hazardous sessions. Let me state this quick, you can't poke no holes in my relationships. Every girl that I've been with, I taught them a thing about life without fighting or raising fists. At least tell the fans the truth, don't lie to them. Paris, come up with an honest reply to them. We are not a part of the drill generation, don't put on a bad man mask and try hide from them. Nothing you say in a mic with a light in them. I'm 10 someone from Notre Dame to Eiffel Tower, so basically right now I'm walking through Paris. You said I went pop, you ain't hit the national charts yet, so shut the fuck up, I brought you a classic. When thinking about times that I spent with any, it just brings tears to my eyes. He helped me so much, he was rearing to ride and show me about Southeast. I remember them OG meetings when they first started. You hadn't joined them, was it about P? How could they doubt me? Go look at the OG season track list. Who's the first voice you hear when you press play on the CD? Check it out, please. The only puss you can smell was yourself, so buy all the deodorant they sell on the shelf. This smell was a girl, you've been breastfeeding black soul, rocking to sleep and tell him a toe. You ain't diabolical now, you're stuck in a cycle. You like a lot of we rather substance inside you. The biological father, fuck with a title. I fire off like a farmer, clutching a rifle. So what ring signed you? We still don't like you. That's why you come from afar, give up, you should try to. And you said I blocked you from shows, but it can't be that. So it must have been Arch and Jack. That was 5 years ago, your reason's late. The fans of this beef arranged, they see peace OGs are fake. Stop with all of these diva traits. I'll eat pea in this mic like a piece of cake. I'll put pea in these plates with a mash like peas on plates. They're about to receive the pain. I brought the spirit of dawn and I'm resurrecting him like God did with Jesus on Easter break. They have this creature cage that can't be contained. You wanna fight round the corner, lead the way. We don't trust in the word that you say. You're Theresa May. Your OG's gonna lead us late. Break your shield, these shots make you reach your grave. This ain't G.
That nigga got a Theresa May bar, Jesus Christ.
Jesus on Easter break. They have this creature cage that can't be contained. You wanna fight round the corner, lead the way. We don't trust in the word that you say. You're Theresa May. Your OG's gonna lead us late. Break your shield, these shots make you reach your grave. This ain't GTA. You can't R1, R2 spin around and try to cheat the game. You can't retreat today, have to delete your fame. Make him get down, gonna get down. Text out, next round make your head pound. Lead sounds, get found to the next town. Spin around like James Brown's. Dead now, let down. Step proud to get swept out. Bed bound, it gets found like a sketch smile. Send out, my 10 pounds with your friends now. Looking round like Ray Charles. Get bloud, pray to your fucked. My pen's like a blade when I'm waving it. I plan to bathe in your blood. This is dangerous stuff. It feels like the scenes judge me, but I move like a shaman. I'm crowd. I roll with real ones. You ain't pagan than us. Chat shit to your cranium crushed. I'm abducted your fans for an experiment like an alien does. And you don't shine like a chain when it's tucked. Act bad, you ain't killing nobody in aspects. You ain't realer and sorry your stats like we know you chat crap. You wouldn't aim a gauge, you use a razor blade to try and tap man. Cause you're a fat prat looking like a puss, take a cat nap. I spin her around like a snapback. He can't relax fam. Cause when I spit a bar for an MC, I make him go. Mad about boss. Make MCs get mad about boss. Heard that diss you came to the studio and made it an issue. You're mad about boss. Yo bro, don't get mad about boss. Scientist to the booth, I'm mad about boss. And don't get pissed when I say what it is. When I spit, I make fans go mad about boss. You just bought a house, congratulations, and I'm burning it down, no procrastination.
I'm reframing this battle. Because you guys are also very close to this. So how I'm hearing this battle now, especially after some clarification bits, I can see that this is really like a purist and like an OG, like elder statesman in P Money versus a songwriter, OG statesman. Because he cut his teeth on the fucking sessions with all the legends and all this shit. He didn't come up on this shit. But his mastery of working with music has him with the ability to do certain shit that just P Money's not going to be able to do. However, P Money is like your rapper's rapper, if we're going to make this like to use an American reference. Like, P Money's like your rapper's rapper. That is your rapper's rapper, but he's also that nigga that's been out here giving niggas songs, making beats, and doing like a little bit extra. So that's why, like, some of you niggas is like, yo, like, this nigga P Money couldn't carry this nigga jockstrap. And I'm just like, like, just, it depends on the arena. Because outside of the master writer shit, which is just, that's fucking wild. That's wild you wrote a song like that. Outside of that, though, I've not heard anything too crazy except you let niggas give you the beats by Dre. But like the homie framed it when he told me about it, they are jumping this nigga. He is getting jumped. He's always by himself, which is, you got to give a nigga a little bit of credit. He may be talking cash shit, and niggas get upset because he's talking cash shit. However, he is doing that shit by himself. I ain't seen nobody with this nigga in this entire video. I'll never see nobody with this nigga ever. And he's still running his mouth. We do got to give him a little bit of respect for that. It would be nice if he could win some of those encounters. But from how I've heard it, he does get the beats by Dre a lot, but he still be talking this shit regardless. Because that's actually how I heard about him. Is I believe it's Sneakbo gave him the beats by Dre. And then that nigga just started sending for everybody. I remember that nigga was in his kitchen talking mad shit. I was like, whoa, what happened over there? Some niggas ran down on me.
Procrastination, I feel no way to say then it's slash black, you're pagan. You ever try and invest that infatuation? Mad thing, you never been a someone but still you're a has-been.
It's the casual nature of how he just levies such heavy accusations and then just moves right on. How are you going to say that about a man and then just move right on? Not going to harp on it, not going to expose anymore. You're just going to here's that grenade. Just keep moving. What are we doing? This is crazy.
In a slash black, you're pagan. You ever try and invest that infatuation? Mad thing, you never been a someone but still you're a has-been. I don't even want to touch man when I catch him. Why it's a setting?
How do you know this? That's another thing. Niggas be telling on niggas like knowing that information is not some shit that might expose you to. How do you know this information about this person? Let's say this is all true, just to have fun with it. Let's say it's true. How does he know that? That's some very personal information, my brother. Like, who's the snake in my crew? Or what were you two doing when y'all was cool that you know this nigga that close? It's the only two options. I got a snake, or you niggas was close enough for him to let this information be seen or heard.
Somebody go ask blacks about Jasmine. Oh no, you've been groped in a man claiming you're an OG. Now how bogus is that? Getting yourself exposed. No, I know you hope that I won't focus on that. You wear hoodies and hats and act like a bad man, but you've been poked from the back. I don't trust what he says. He's been rolling my man. He might.
Oh, I know this is on Schoolyard, but you guys, that whole Bocat, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me shit. This is just extreme. Just framing it how you guys be looking at shit. I'm like, oh man, he talking crazy.
Just mean that he's been blazing hats and act like a bad man, but you've been poked from the back. I don't trust what he says. He's been rolling my man. He might just mean that he's been rolling my man. I'll find out from Jasmine. We know he's a fan. Before death is agony. How you bring a business from home to the media? P. Don't you have manners? Respect the family. If any was still in this earth, all the talk that you got would be void due to technicalities. I never once blocked you from shows. You've been gigging for years. Come on now, bro. Forget the fantasies. Protect your sanity. You're feeling yourself too much. Neglect the vanity. Wait, did you notice? He made up a lie and said that I stole from my own friend. I can't rate that shit. Did you notice? He didn't deny beating up women as a black man. I really can't take that shit. Did you notice? He lied and said a wifey lady shiz. I don't know how, cause I hate that bitch. Did you notice? You said I got run out my ends. How comes nobody didn't take that pic? Did you notice? He put on weight drinking. He's looking like an old Rick Ross from a Maybach clip. Did you notice? All of this rat-tat-tat talk. You ain't bust no gun. You ain't sprayed that stick. Did you notice? Said I blocked your show money when you just bought a new house. We can't make that fit. Did you notice? You lied to make that sick and I noticed. Paris, where are you conjuring all of these lies from? You say when you're on ends you can't be G-checked, but when real niggas G-check you, you say you're on music. I've been mashing work on road longer than you before I came New Cross. When you was just a PlayStation COD playing little shit. I never wifey lady shit, so stop with these lies. I've never been run out my end, stop with these lies. I never got run out of Hood Star, stop with these lies. You said you showed me road music and girls and bust me. Stop with these lies. Littles never taught me how to multi-syllab rhyme. Stop with these lies. And let me just get this off my chest. I saw Any 3 days before he died. We had some real conversations. You can never diss me about Any. Any was my boy, I lived with him. Day in, day out, daily. You didn't. Shut the fuck up, you prick. If it weren't for me, you would have died with hazardous sessions. You wouldn't be an OGs. I remember the meeting, I said you should be in a team, bruv. I'm Alex Ferguson for you. Every reward you gain from music, I deserve a percentage. I'm from that era when you rush people, they're meant to be hospitalized, but both of you didn't do nothing. I'm still standing. It reminds me of Nando's. 9 man tried to attack me and not 1 man touched me. And I still didn't run then, so stop all the lies. You told me to make up my mind on this road thing, but you don't know what I'm on in this road thing, so shut your mouth. And you spoke about Stormer. Any put Stormer in OGs, who gave you the authority to kick him out? When that was Any's choice and he's not here to do it. You ain't had this much views in ages on any bullshit you dropped, so thank me. When Term said he wanted me back in OGs, you said if I come back you're leaving, so you've obviously got a problem with me. You came to the studio and rushed me over bars. That's the be all and end all. I had to get to the bottom of it. Then I realized, Rob, you don't want me to spit. I'm giving you all of these bars, all up in your head top, you pussy. Don't question me about road, cause when I see you, I'm doing my team.
He better be glad he can rap. And I'm easily swayed by a motherfucker who can rap. Cause boy was he dead in my book. I was like, this master writer ass nigga, you can't rap your way out of this. Son of a bitch. You know, rapped your way back into the competition. God damn it. P Money, you gonna have to rap now. And you gonna have to address this. God damn it. This is good though. This is good. That nigga a problem. That nigga a problem, boy. Yeah, okay. I see why you guys was spazzing. Like, oh, this nigga, he done fucking this song. Okay. No. I did not do Did You Notice? I'm not gonna go here, Do You Notice? But yeah. That boy did this. That boy did this. It's 8 minutes, but it's quality. It's quality. Damn. I done handle this business. All right, yeah. I'm off to the next one. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you on the next one. I'm outta here.